Nobody even noticed I saw them standing. Could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right. And it feels like every day was a year ago.
Hi, it's the SIBBS disclaimer. So we are by no means marriage experts or gurus, but
we're gonna try and answer your questions to the best of our knowledge, according to what we have experienced in this fight.
yes. And thank you so much for all the questions and
all for all the congratulations messages,
anniversary messages.
for all the anniversary messages. We really appreciate and love you guys.
Okay, let's get to it. First question.
It says, do you guys have boundaries, and if yes, what are they? Do you guys have boundaries, and if yes, what are they?
Yes.
What are they, babe?
Well, one of our boundaries would be the fact that we won't argue in public or fight in public when family outside.
Yeah, I think it's an important one. You know, we know where to draw the line, even if I'm right or wrong. Because sometimes we get excited and we say things. So she will probably call me on the side and just say, babe, there you were not right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you. Question number 2. What do we do when the relationship starts to get boring? You can take that one first.
Okay, I think I know the things that she liked when we were dating, things like writing letters or just leaving a note there or calling a workplace, sending a, using our special words to forever mutual.
Yeah, I agree with that. We just do the things that we liked. Still like that maybe we're not doing anymore, like making time to go out, go to the movies, send Nathan somewhere or ask someone to come watch him. So we try to do something together when we feel like.
And we like dressing up. We dress up, we go up.
Okay.
Alright, next question.
Okay, so living together, what are some of the things that your partner does that you don't really like but had to get used to over the years? Bad habits, basically. Oh, I like this question. Well, for me, I've never stayed with a guy before, so oh my god. The leaving of shoes wherever he was, like a lounge or just in J in the middle of nowhere, or when he does not put the dirty clothes in the washing basket, like I just don't go it. I'll say that for now. I'll just leave it there.
Right, I'll say, I don't know if it fits here, but the fact that she likes cleaning, we come from church at 10, she'll say, I'm not going to sleep when the house is dirty. And I have to sit up and wait for her because she wants to wash all the dishes.
Yeah.
Right, next question. It says, how did you know that he or she was the one? Because there was no one else.
Oh, that is so corny, but I like it. Okay, so for me, I don't know if that's really honest, but okay. For me, you know what happened? Like on our first date that we didn't really, okay, well, I didn't really call it a date, but nah, thinking about it, it wasn't. Like when we went to this restaurant, and for some reason I was just comfortable with him, with asking him to cut them. What did we have? But I asked him to help me with the food that we were eating, and I've never done that before. Yeah. So I think the fact that I just felt so comfortable with him was like one of the majors for me.
Yeah. I think also the fact that we became friends for the longest time, I got to know her, and it kind of fell in place along the journey, and so yeah, she was the one.
What steps did you take when you felt you wanted to settle down?
I think I was also at a place where I was praying to say, Lord, I want my life partner. And I started putting everything towards that, working towards it, saving money, stuff like that.
Cool. Wow. Number
8.
Okay.
Says, how do you balance your scale? Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say her weaknesses are my strengths. So my weaknesses are her strengths. So we try and cover each other. You know, it's not a competition.
Yeah. And also, we don't rub it in each other's faces. Maybe we used to at first, but we learned and grew from
We've
that.
grown into.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Question number 9. When you guys fight or disagree, how do you bounce back and reach one decision? I think for me, it takes me a bit of time to let stuff go, unfortunately. Especially with him, but I think I'm working on it now.
She is.
And whereas he can just be like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Not whatever in a negative way or arrogant way, but like for him, he doesn't like build up stuff. So, but eventually we speak about it and we make peace because, I mean, we have to.
Yeah, I also try and not let it go for days or what. We try and get to speak about it. You know, we talk about it not in passing, but make time so that we see that there's something wrong. It needs to be fixed,
Yeah.
and then we deal with it.
Yeah. Also, we've learned that it's not good to discuss stuff in the heat of the moment when the emotions are still all raw and everything. It's best to wait until everybody is calm, and then we discuss it and then we resolve stuff. Question number
10. Right, so this one is a two-part question. The first part, it says, what do you love about each other, and did your relationship get affected in any way when you guys had your son? We love each other because we wear the same colors. Yeah, I like to see her smiling and laughing all the time. That just makes me happy. And that's why I fell in love with her. She's got a beautiful smile.
Okay, for me, like what I love about him, there's so much. He's gentle, he's kind, and he's so understanding, man. Like literally, I think he's like such an amazing person as a friend, and he's very supportive. And yeah, he's just a loving person, and yeah, I love that about him. I love that we are friends.
Yes, and that she's a worshiper. She loves God, and she just pours her heart out there. All right, second part. So we're gonna move on. Did our relationship get affected when we had Nathan?
Yeah, it did. I think for me especially because I think I didn't expect some of the changes that happened in my body, and yeah, it felt overwhelming at times, and I did go through what do you call it, that situation you get though after you give birth. I forgot the name, but yeah, I was struggling a lot, but he helped and he was very understanding for the most part. At first I think he didn't get it because I wasn't sharing what I was going through, but then as soon as we started to speak about it and I shared my feelings and what was happening with me, then yeah, we were back on track.
I probably didn't feel it. I was excited. It was a boy. It's a boy. Question number 12.
I think
You read this, babe.
yeah.
Okay, what made you think of getting married? Well, when I dated her, I knew I was ready to get married. So she was the one, and things just fell into place.
This guys. Okay, well, for me, I think like there was no other way. Obviously, I didn't decide to get married to him. He asked me, But yeah, there was no way. There was no way I was gonna say no to this man. He's like, oh, cool. Okay. Question number 13. What can you say are your pillars?
God first.
Yeah. And remembering that we are for the same team. We are one. So we can't, no matter what happens, we need just to remember that.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. How do you help each other grow spiritually?
Good one. I'd say I support her. I know she loves worship. She loves just praising God. So that's her ministry, and I've accepted it, and I've seen how good she is or how dedicated she is. Whereas I'm in the youth ministry, the children's ministry, and she has supported me, and we enjoy it. We try and balance it. We try and make it not to come in between us. So having that space and the consideration.
Yeah, and also to pray for one another and to not to work together, even though there are different ministries per se, but we help each other where we need help, and where the one needs help. I mean, and yeah, praying together. I don't know if I've said that already.
Yeah.
And yeah, just sharing ideas and supporting each other, like you said.
Yeah, to be there also physically. When I'm at youth, she's there. When she's doing worship, I'm there.
You should see.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Next question is yours.
Question says, what is marriage? Marriage is when I go down and say, will you marry me?
Did I say yes?
Yeah. So what did you say yes to?
To this.
Okay, so I'll basically say it's a union of two people brought together to be one by God, a man and a woman who love each other and dedicate their lives, the rest of their lives together.
Yeah, and I'll take you to the Bible. In Genesis 2:24 it says, that is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. So yeah, that's what it's all about, unity and oneness.
And you can't separate one.
And how do you deal with so many children? That is the youth.
So many children.
Yeah, how do you deal?
Just shout a little bit and say amen at the end.
Really? Okay, well, for me, like, having worked with him, because he's like so good with young people. He's good with people in general, but with young people, he's like, in his element. And then I've learned a lot from that. And I think I'm open with the young people. So I would say, I think they relate to me and they respect me as a mom, because I can be very strict with them. So it makes it easy. I just treat them like my children, but at the same time understanding that they're maturing, and we have our fights. There are times where I have to say hey, and then we have fun together. So I think they make it easy for us as well, because
we try and be an open book, always keep our door open and relate to them to their level, so that when they have things that they need to say, they can just cough them out.
Yeah, so we're not having our children. Okay, next question.
Next question says, where did you meet? Where did we
Guess.
meet? At church. Sincere.
Yeah, and I couldn't stand him. Oh my gosh. My aunt will always tell me about this Martin guy who's like so funny, because they used to go on missions trips together with the rest of the team and everything.
There you have it, boys. You befriend the aunt first, and then she will hand you over
I was
the
like,
daughter.
he's not that funny. Like, I don't think he is. Like, and then he had this way of wanting people to say his name. Like, hi, my name is Martin. So my aunt used to tell this joke about him like every time.
Yeah, my name is
oh
Martin.
Oh my gosh, what is this with this guy?
That's what my name
Look
is.
at us now.
Did you pray for husband, wife before you met each other? Yes, I think we've answered this one.
Yeah, we did pray.
Prayed specific to the dot. I wanted dimple here, here, and there. Pray.
Yeah, you must, like, just to emphasize more on that, like, be as specific can be. Even the smallest detail, like, even if it seems crazy to you, but like, it's important. The character, whatever it is that you feel like you need from your partner. And also you must why am I giving advice? Okay, also what we did was, and what I did was, I had to let go of some of the things that maybe had hurt me, or some of them, because it's not good to go into a relationship with like baggage from the previous relationship, because you're just gonna make yourself miserable and the other person. So it took me time. Some of the things I still had to deal with even in our marriage, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Next question: how do you get through the tough times? Okay. This one can be quite broad.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll say we have friends that we trust, people that we share, people that we can ask for help from. You know, it's not always gonna be, we're not gonna have the solution on our own, so seeking next.
Okay. Also, another things we don't do is like to post when we are not okay with each other and just tell anyone. And we always first try to, we seldom go like ask for people's opinions and stuff. Hardly, like literally I can count the times we have even. Yeah, but yeah. So we first try to find the solution after whatever that is, tough time, whatever the tough time is.
Yeah, tough time.
So yeah. Okay, so in conclusion,
Marriage is a beautiful thing, but
it's not easy. It's not perfect. Well, ours isn't easy. It's not perfect. But we are, every day we make a decision to commit to one another.
yeah,
And we ask God to help us, to direct us. And
yeah, we've learned from an early stage that it's not a competition. It's not about her winning or me winning, but at the end of the day, it's about us.
yeah.
And also considering we have a son, so that also kind of knits us even together. It's a blessing. It's just a beautiful thing.
Thank you so much once again for watching.
Happy anniversary.
Happy.
I love you too. Bye. We are fasting. We are hungry. Action.
Okay. Were you both single at the time you met, or khona bamshayile nesitina?
Shapa Castina. I didn't shapa anyone. I was single. I swept it. What did they say?
Swept.
Swept you off your feet.
I wasn't single when we met because we were still friends. In fact, when we met, we were nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was in a relationship, and then the relationship ended.
And then I came to his rescue.
I gave him a hard time, guys. Don't believe anything else he says. He had to work.
She thought she was a hard nut to crack. And I thought she was...
Okay, thank you.
Baby, I love you.